My name is Anthimos and I have been organizing the wine club with the help of Mr. Georgiou. We do the wine club to tell students about the different kinds of wines, to explain to them what different kind of wine pairings they could be, also to give them a nice knowledge about what different kinds of wines are. We do the wine club twice in every term, once in the beginning of term and then once at the end of term.
There are courses in the curriculum where they talk about wines, but this is an extra one that I do because students, they need to know about wines and especially wine and food pairing, which is important because it's something that it brings more money in the restaurant, and then at the same time, it incorporates a lot of satisfaction when you eat good food and you pair it with a good wine. And this is something that the students, they need to know.
To start with the process of how the wine club starts is we have a little icebreaker where we take around different kinds of scents. So we let students smell, and Mr. Georgiou goes around to ask students what they have smelled. So I would guess what it is, and then Mr. Georgiou would, if it's right, he would be like, yes, that's correct. If not, then he'd let me know what it is, so what I'm smelling. So then I could be maybe tasting that when I would be tasting the wines. Moving on further, we would then go on to let students open the different kinds of bottles we have, and then we talk about where the wines originated from, how they were made, what grape it consisted of.
And then I start the training, which again, first of all, it's the visual, which we see, then the aroma. That's why those kits are very helpful, because you can identify different aromas in the wine, because if you cannot identify them, that means you don't know them. And then we're looking at the color, and then we try them first, and then we start talking about the wines, the aromas, the overall impressions, what food and wine pairing they will do, how much they will pay, how much money they will spend in a restaurant to sell it. Therefore, it's a learning experience. And then at the same time, I have some different types of cheeses where they taste, and then we do a food and wine pairing, especially with cheese, which is something that wine goes well. I usually pick the wines, which we compare them varietals. That means we can take two Chardonnays, one from France and the other one from New World, like Australia or even Napa Valley. And then it can be a red wine, it might be a Malbec from France or a Malbec from Argentina. And then what we do, we try to see the differences and the different characteristics that the climate and also the vinification process does the wine. So what I'm trying to do is introduce different types of wines, different types of varieties from different wine producing countries to showcase the characteristics of how the climate, the annual weather conditions, vinification, and how the enologies, they shape the characteristics of wines.